Hey Tigers, it is Mr. Stecker, your superintendent here at East Butler Public Schools, and you're probably watching this Monday or close to it, which means we have another mission. Now, one of the things that you'll probably notice around school on Monday is we have more of our staff members than normal wearing shirts that have to do with the post-secondary institutions they attended. It's a fancy way of saying shirts that commemorate where they went to college. One of the things that we're really focusing on this year is some of our John Baylor message that we want our students to move on beyond East Butler and earn that 2 or 4 year degree with a minimal debt. And we really think that starts at kindergarten. We think that that is a great lifelong mission to have. But we want to celebrate some of these things as we progress towards that. Now, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, we had a mission where students, you were supposed to tell somebody what's the most important thing you learned at school that day. We're changing this up a little bit. Students, this is your mission now. You need to talk to an adult and ask them, what is the most important thing you learned after you graduated from high school? Now, that might be something that adult learned at college or university. It might be something they just learned from somebody more experienced with more wisdom. It might be something they learned on the job. But students, we want you to make contact with an adult. It can be a staff member, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, just about anybody, and say, hey, after you graduated, because we know that learning is important to do lifelong, what's the most important thing you learned after you graduated? Which makes our mission for our parents and our staff pretty darn easy. Here's what you need to do. Find a student, find a kiddo, and talk to them and say, I'd like to tell you about something I learned that was really important after I graduated as my education continued, whether that was on the job or at a conventional classroom. I think this will be a fun mission. I think that we'll probably learn a lot in the process. And not only that, we're going to celebrate. What we're doing here is a really good foundation to keep on moving and doing great things beyond here. As always, thank you so much for doing the missions. And remember, it is a good time to be a Tiger.